Hey gamers, welcome back to GamerSpot, your go-to channel for all things gaming and fun on the internet. We've brought another fresh video of the top 10 open world games on PC. So without further ado, let's get started. Bright Memory Infinite. This first-person shooter was created by a single developer, Zhang Jiansheng, and debuted in 2020 as Bright Memory, an idea that was expanded for a complete release in July 2022. While the game has many flaws, its graphics are certainly amazing, even when compared to higher budget titles. There are many beautiful independent games, but the vast majority of them succeed because they do not strive to imitate AAA efforts. They make an effort to do their own thing. Hi-Fi Rush. This action game from Tango Gameworks combines hack-and-slash combat with rhythm-based elements, rewarding players for keeping time with the beat. The title, set in a corporate city administered by Vandelay Technologies, depicts a dynamic and bustling metropolis complete with interesting structures and NPCs. Because the campaign is linear, Hi-Fi Rush concentrates on generating fascinating locations and backdrops, which it excels at. Many stages are mostly located in the samey corridors and indoor areas, but when the action moves outside, Hi-Fi Rush comes to life. Horizon Forbidden West. Here, Alloy explore a new section of this world, one influenced by states and cities such as California and San Francisco. The end result is a beautiful and enormous universe filled with a lush natural setting and fascinating mechanical animals. Like other open world games, it does not always look spectacular, but its high spots are so impressive that they make the less memorable moments tolerable. While this 2022 release is still a lovely game on the PS4, it is predictably at its best on the PS5. Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart. Rift Apart's animation is on another level, similar to that of 2016's Ratchet & Clank. The most recent additions in the franchise are frequently likened to Pixar films, which is about as high praise as any game can garner. Taking advantage of the PS5's full capacity, Ratchet & Clank Rift Apart pairs top-tier cutscenes with gameplay sections rich in detail, moving parts, and depth. Insomniac built lush and deep environments with distinct flavors that are fun to explore. Rift Apart is as smooth as butter when the action starts and Ratchet or Rivet gather up bolts. A Plague Tale. Requiem. As the 9th console generation gains traction, more games will be released that push the boundaries of visuals, at least on Sony and Microsoft's hardware. This is one of the first games to properly feel like a current-gen experience, thanks to Asobo Studios' decision not to release PS4 and Xbox One versions. Requiem is technically impressive, with great facial animations and photorealistic images. While 2019's Innocence is likewise a visually appealing game, Requiem significantly outperforms it, particularly in terms of its presentation of the rats. Forza Horizon 5. For as long as Forza games are developed, they will be the best-looking games on the market. Forza Horizon 5 is not only one of the best racing games in recent years, but also one of the most visually stunning titles to be released on Xbox. While Forza Horizon 4's British location resulted in somewhat homogeneous environments, the sequel's Mexico map is significantly more diversified, with 11 biomes that highlight various facets of the country. While Forza Horizon 5 looks fine on the Xbox One, it is really stunning on PC and the Xbox Series X. Final Fantasy VII Remake. Once again, Final Fantasy VII has outdone itself. Its magnificent pre-rendered sceneries, and combat were the most advanced that a game had ever looked when it was initially launched in 1997. Needless to say, the remake had a lot of expectations to live up to. The difference between the two games is night and day, and not only because of the 23-year age difference. The Final Fantasy VII Remake is a brilliantly gorgeous game with some of the most immersive lighting and environments in gaming, and the major cast character models appear 100 times better than the already good-looking Final Fantasy VII movie, Advent Children. Okami HD. There aren't many games that have stood the test of time graphically as well as Okami. Okami was originally published in 2006 on devices such as the PlayStation 2 and Wii, and it was able to capitalize on its timeless style to make the most of the hardware it was on. However, playing Okami on those consoles today demonstrates how much they were stifling it, which is where Okami HD comes in. Okami's classical Japanese art style looks very lovely in almost every section of the game on the PS4 and Switch. Heavenly Sword. Most of Ninja Theory's larger titles have excellent aesthetics and character designs, but Heavenly Sword deserves special mention because it was the studio's first true graphical presentation. More amazingly, the early PS3 games still look stunning today, owing in large part due to the project's use of motion capture technology. The cutscenes steal the show and could easily easily pass for a low-budget animated film, with Andy Serkis's performance as King Bohan ranking among the best in gaming history. Heavenly Sword is also a visual and sensory pleasure during gameplay, especially in its sumptuous environments. Killzone Mercenary. Regardless of quality, all Killzone games are graphical showcases. Despite being a launch release, Shadowfall from 2013 remains one of the most aesthetically beautiful games on the PS4. As beautiful as Guerrilla's mainline titles are, Killzone Mercenary merits special notice for its hardware. The PS Vita was and still is a reasonably powerful handheld device capable of replicating home console images to some extent. An FPS that would have fit in on the PS3 or even as a low-budget PS4 production was the best example of the console's graphics potential. That's all for now. If you enjoyed the video, please share it with your friends and family. To increase engagement, like and comment on the video, and subscribe to watch our future videos. We'll see you in the following video. Keep playing in the meantime.